I decided to come for a walk. I've been sitting in front of the computer most of the day. Went out to eat earlier. Got to enjoy some family time. So I just, I take each day for what it is and, try to celebrate and be happy for what I have. Because many, many years I didn't have the freedom to come do like I'm doing now, which is to walk somewhere without chains on my feet and a belly chain around my waist and handcuffs on my hands. So that means a lot to me. Some people really don't understand the concept of freedom. For me, I very well understand it because I've had it taken from me. Not by, just not innocently. I mean, I deserved what I got, at least in a sense. I don't think I deserved as much time as what I end up doing, especially considering a lot of people commit horrendous crimes and do less time than what I end up doing. But, to keep my sanity, I just have to accept that, everything worked according to God's will for my life. And while I was in, during that period, there were many people that I was able to reach out to and help them deal with addiction issues and other things going on in their life, so that they were able to get out and become productive members of society. I have some very good friends that I met while I was in, and some we've stayed in contact with for a couple decades now, because they got out. Some of them got out over 20 years before I did. But they were friends, real friends. And there's the big difference between, friends, affiliates, and associates. And I met some friends, people we could sit down and talk about anything, and we trusted and loved each other and wanted to see each do the best that he could when he got out of prison. And a lot of men I left behind, I wanted to see the same things for. They just have to wait until it's their turn, and unfortunately a lot of them would never get out. They're going to die in prison. Too many young people go in and thinking that they want to win their appeal, just like I did. And then you sit there, you wait, and the next thing you know, you've done did 10, 15, 20 years. And then you just wonder, what's the point? And suicide rates, and that's pretty high inside the system because people become desperate. You just lose hope. And that's one thing I always fought for. I tried to learn to stay in the moment, to try to stay out of the future and quit looking back at the past, and just accept that, all I've got is today. And when I began a 420-month federal prison sentence, if I had stopped and I had to think every day about what my life would be like by the end, if I did get to see daylight again, what would my life be like? I don't know if I would have made it out. Instead of just trying to, learning to stay in the moment and, just keep doing the next right thing. But, everything works out the way it's supposed to. And today, I'm grateful to be able to be here in this park walking around and, doing something that's good for the soul. Thanks for listening.